Warm greetings everyone, it's Nick here. We're going to go a bit mystical here on the ZX Spectrum, well slightly. This game is called ELVEN WARRIOR, published by Players Premier in 1989. It's a game that also came out on the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. It's a platformer as such. You must collect 4 potions, you are an elf, and take them to the corresponding magic cauldron. So you're on a bit of a quest. You start off with arrows, although you can collect other weapons such as axes, smart bombs, shields and all that sort of thing. And there's treasure to pick up which will increase your strength. So I'm that guy down the bottom, terrible colour clash straight away, but other than that it looks alright for 1989. You can see there's keys down the bottom, there are 4, we use that to open doors. You can see A's flashing down the bottom, which is my arrows. By doing 2 and 3, 4 and 5 you can alternate through the other weapons if indeed you do have them. In the bottom right is the cauldron, it says 0. Oh my god, there's a cauldron that says 0, that means I've got nothing in the cauldron so far. Right, now if I don't do very well my first go, I have got a cheat for infinite strength, but hopefully I'll do great on my first go. What are the chances of that? So, it looks okay. The jumping, you can only jump straight up. You can't do a long jump, which is a bit weird for these games. And you've got limited ammo also. Right, there's a key. Pick that up. I do like the shading on the tree. That's good. There's a crazy eye thing going up and down up there. Another one of those games which would be good for a map. I think we might be able to climb up that tree, you know, to get up the top possibly. Can we? Let's go. The guy goes a little bit invisible. Yes, we can. We can jump on a leaf. As we all know, leaves are quite strong. They're load-bearing. Hooray! My health is in the top right, but you've probably seen that already. Die you. Oh, kill this thing also. Right, so if you've got weapons, you can get, well, they're not going to cause you too much trouble. I think down and fire, go through the door. Here we are in a different place. It's like a cave. It does look quite unique, this game. So I think I would have been okay with it back in the day. We seem to be getting a bit of a distance without cheaty work, which is good. I think that weapon below that light bulb thing, you have the first bottle. Hooray! Now that light bulb thing, I think that's a smart bomb. So you could blow up everything on screen. Oops, this could be problematic. Oh, am I going to die? No. So he could fall a long way, but I think if he falls on water, he'll die. That's more arrows I think I just got there. Some skeleton guy guarding the key. Oh, look, there's lots of goodies along here. Right, what's the rub here? So another key. That is, I don't know what, I think that might be axes, that S. What does S stand for? Super duper, that's what it stands for. Oh, it was axes, right. Okay, good. Don't know what W is. There's another smart bomb over there. Some more arrows. I think the yellow's the arrows. Right, okay. So it's interesting. I don't like the way he jumps. He's a very slow jumper. As I say, he can't do long jumps. It's just up or down. I can't drop down there. Maybe I can drop down the other side, can I? Am I going to land in the water or will I get lucky? He's got lucky. Oh, but now what though? I think I'm stuck. Yeah, and you hit the mirrors of water and you're dead and you only get 1 life in this, so that's quite poor. Yeah, alas, poor old elf is no more. Right, now, so let's put a cheat on for infinite strength, although it won't save me from the water. We found 1 bottle. We had to take that back to the corresponding cauldron. I think this game is doable. It's a little bit boring. It looks pretty, but to me at the moment it's a bit boring. This is on the 48K, but there's no music going on. You know, I think I would have put Ghosts and Goblins. That's a bit more classic. It's just it hasn't got the long jump. It's a little bit too slow for me. But other than that, it looks quite cool. From the screenshots as a kid, you probably would have bought it. But, you know, you're not going to get super fast gameplay like Sonic the Hedgehog on the Mega Drive or anything like that. But anyway, Infinite Energy Players Premiere 1989. Now, as usual, if you had this one back in the day, let me know, because you would have played it over and over again and probably get a bit more from the game than what I'm going to do, because I'm just playing it as if the first or second go, and would I have gone back to it as a kid? I don't think... It's not a bad game, but I don't think I would have gone back to it, to be honest with you. It's just not interesting me at all. The Spectrum was awash with these sort of like games with platforming with enemies going up and down. I think Manic Miner started it all off. But yeah. Actually, if it had the Jet Set Willy music going on. Oops. Oh no. So those bush things killed you. So the infinite strength doesn't help you there. If you are an Elven Warrior, then comment below. Boom. There's lots and lots of platform games that we've reviewed. If you want me to review one that I haven't done so far, please do a search first of all, because, you know, I'm not going to review the same thing twice. Unless it's a revisited one, then comment below what you would like. ace. Eventually, I lie of course when I say this, eventually we would have covered every Spectrum game ever. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. But anyway, we'll certainly do a good percentage. If we'll up to 50, that would be good. If you want to see every Spectrum game that's been reviewed so far on the channel, check out the playlist Reviewed Games. I think we do review everyone in a block of 50, and I think I'm overdue to do another one. Well, I've got a lot of work to do. I've overdue an Amiga one and a Mega Drive one. I don't know where I'm going to find the time to do these because they take a long time to do. But anyway, this game is okay. You can see it's been well goaded. It's just not very exciting. Boom. I don't know why it isn't very exciting. You might disagree. You might find it's very exciting. I'm struggling with it. I try and compare it with all like platformer games. Can't get through there. So you got the Dan Dare ones. You know, Manic Miner. Technician Ted, there's loads and loads. Yodes of Nessos. It hasn't got the originality, I don't think, that makes it that rememberable. That's it, there we go. That could have gone on a while. Shoot this eye thing. We found like one potion, so I think it's doable in terms of completion. There might be a few videos online where they're doing a speed run where they've worked out exactly what to do. I keep expecting these ledges to gradually disappear, but they're not doing. Let's go straight up here. Up on the roof. Now, I don't think that's going anywhere in particular, is it? That's just going straight up to nowhere. It's on the road to nowhere. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, see, that's going nowhere. Maybe there's something you can do, like a smart bomb, let that off, it might blow up a wall, boof. Yeah. Yeah, the lack of music's killing it a little bit. That could add to it. Whether on the 128k it might be some, we can but hope. Boom. Right, can I get across to that key? Possibly not. Oh, this could be a mistake. Oh no, we know how this is going to end. Oh my goodness. Toxic water. He doesn't even fall in the water. He just dies as soon as he touches it. So we're zipping through life. So this infinite strength really isn't helping me a great deal. I mean, your health bar without the cheetah is going to last quite a long time anyway if you don't run out of weapons. Elven Warrior. You might not have heard of this one. I don't think it's a that well-known game. 89. So it's still in the Spectrum's range. We're getting a little bit late. I always say anything from 1990 onwards is a bit late in the day for the Spectrums. This is 1989. They're starting to get, well, I'd say they're starting to get the most out of it, but you compare it with some of the homebrews at the moment. We recently reviewed Valley of Rains. That's absolutely awesome. So you compare Valley of Rains to this. Valley of Rains knocked this completely and utterly out of the park. But I think they must have developed new compilers and stuff like that before this point. But it's worthy. You wouldn't have been disappointed with this back in the day, I don't think. You haven't got too much to grumble about. Another one of those games where I'm quite keen to complete it, which I'm never going to do looking at this. 2 doors to go through first of all. I imagine there's other places. There's a cup there. Get your strength back up if you haven't got an infinite strength thing. So let me know what you think about this game, what your opinions are. I mean, there's one. You've got to collect 4 bottles, and we've already got 1 there. I think we've seen another couple dotted around, so we've already seen about 2 or 3 of them. So you can get a sort of rough idea of how big the game is, and it doesn't seem really then that big. It doesn't look much like an elf. Looks more like a hippie, like Neil out of The Young Ones, if you're familiar with that show. Oh wow, man. Yeah. There's the other bottle across there, if you can find a way across. We know we can't land on those green things that are kills. So there's two bottles on this one screen there. We can get across the other side somehow. Ah, that's interesting. There's a conveyor going slowly across. That's well animated. And a skull. Imagine in Manic Miner or Jet Set Willy if you had a weapon to kill things with. That would be interesting. No one's done a mod I know of as of yet. Manic Miner, but he's got an arrow where he can shoot all the things. It'd make the game a lot easier, but it'd be quite good fun to see. If you're a coder, do that. That'd be amazing. I'd definitely review that. Jet Set Willy or Manic Miner, and the guy's got weapons that kill stuff. Brilliant. If I drop off there, it's probably going to be that water again, isn't it? We're seeing a few screens there. I do like, that's a positive, right? I do like the enemies about the place. I don't know what that thing is, but the skull's good. They don't get super massive, do they? But that guy does colour clash. The skull goes a bit blue there. Oh, we're going to break our legs. We're going to break our legs. Oh, we're not. Brilliant. The guy can float. Elves can float. Right, got to time this right. Oh, there's something up there. Can I get that? Yellow arrows. I think it's good. What's the arrows? Oh, they didn't go up there. Right, now I think I might have made things a lot worse. And there's another bottle there. So we've seen all 4 bottles, really. Ooh, bingo. Excellent stuff. Right, so we've seen all 4 bottles. It's a question of getting them and returning them to the cauldron, and then the game would be over, wouldn't it? Can I get that? Right, now. What's going to happen if I fall off here? Because I can't jump across, and it's annoying me. I can't do long jumps. If you know a way of doing long jumps that I'm missing, then let me know, because it'll make it a lot easier. Axes, anyone? Oh, there we go. You have the 2nd bottle. Can I drop down there and get the 3rd bottle? Can I? Oh, if only he could crouch. I'll just crouch, mate. He's not going to crouch, is he? I'm gonna, Can I just go across the other side, maybe? This is risky. I'm probably going to die, aren't I? I might die. Or shall I risk it? Oh, you shouldn't have risked it, you nincompoop. Well, anyway, that was Elven Warrior. I'm a bit meh about it. Good graphics, playability. It's a little bit boring, to be honest with you. I think it's completable, so I wouldn't have been disappointed in the day, but it's not super duper fantastic. So I hope you like looking at that. Elven Warrior, published by Players Premier in 1989. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. As I say, you're always more than welcome, and it does create a bit of activity on the channel, so I'm always grateful. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.